In this video, we're going to look at leveraging the smart options within your eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener to send you alerts or close your garage door opener if it was left open for a certain period of time or at certain time intervals. In this example, you can see that we have our garage door shown, and in this video we're going to pretend like our eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener has been correctly installed and is functioning as desired. So let's start by going into our eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener. Here you can see we have the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener interface, and we're going to go through two different scenarios and two different settings that you can use to automatically close your garage door or send you notifications. The first one we're going to look at is to use a timer that starts when your garage door gets opened. The idea behind this one is that if your garage door is left open for a certain period of time, you'll get a notification that you can then act on if desired. The second one is where you're actually going to schedule time periods to check your garage door, and if it's open, you can set it to close it and send you a notification if desired. So let's take a look at the first option, which is to have your eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener send you a notification if your garage door was left open for a certain period of time. It is worth noting that this option is only available on the newer UI, as shown here, and does not work on any of these older UIs that you might see. We can start this one by selecting the settings icon. Once you're within the settings location, you can see that there's an option that says something like alarm when the door is left open or is open for some time. In this case, you can see that that toggle is off, and below that there is a time amount. If I were to toggle that on and my garage door was opened, after 10 minutes I would get a notification that the garage door was left open. You can see below that that time frame can be changed as desired if you feel like you're getting them too frequently or infrequently, or if it gets annoying for you, you can simply turn it off. It is worth noting that this is simply a notification that appears on all connected devices to this eKyro Garage Door Opener and is something that you can select the notification and act on, but does not actually have an action tied to it itself. And now we'll go back to the home screen and look at the second setting, which enables us to check the garage door at periodic time frames that we would set and then close the garage door if it was left open. It is worth noting that if you have one of the older UI interfaces like this one, this setting may not work correctly. On some of the early models of the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener, the garage door would simply toggle the relay within the device, regardless of if the device was open or closed, sometimes causing the garage door to open at the set time if the garage door was already even closed. If you have one of these newer interfaces and your sensors are connected correctly, this should not be a problem. To get to this interface, we'll select the schedule option, and here you can see we have the option to add a timer. In this case, I'll add a timer. I'm going to set the time for 10:30 at night. In this example, I'm going to tell it to repeat every single night because I want it to perform this check nightly. Here you can see that you could change it depending on the night. Maybe on the weekends you want it to be midnight, or you could change it based on your schedule. I have it repeating every day. I could add a note if desired. I am going to send myself a notification, and here I'm going to tell it to close the garage door. And now I will select save. And now you can see that I have set a scheduled timer that every day at 10:30 it will close my garage door if it is left open. If the garage door is already closed, nothing should happen. I will note that it looks at the sensor position of the garage door, so it will look at your garage door sensor state and say, okay, the garage door already looks like it's closed, so I won't close it. In the event that you did not have your sensors connected correctly and your garage door always displayed as open, this would actually toggle your garage door because your garage door looks like it is currently open. So it is important that you have your sensors connected correctly if you're going to be using this setting, where the garage door shows that it's closed when it's closed and open when it is open. In this case, I may also receive excessive notifications because it might send me one every single time it checks, so maybe in this case I want this to be off. In this video, we looked at two different methods to either get notified or close your garage door if it's left open. The first one we looked at just uses a timer that after a certain period of time notifies you, and the second one that we looked at actually has set times where it checks the status of your garage door opener. If you do not have the current user interface that is shown right now, you may have a little bit of a different user experience. If you do have any questions setting this up or would like further information, feel free to reach out to us at info@eKyro.com.